Hey guys, so a lot of you are always asking, what are some simple, quick, and healthy breakfast ideas I can have before school or work? So today I'm sharing with you 5 of my favorite ideas. And believe it or not, they actually are quick and they take less than 5 minutes in the morning. Some of these are new favorites, and one is actually what I used to eat every single day before school when I was in high school. So let's start with one of my new favorites, Bircher muesli, or overnight oats as we like to call it here in America. So for overnight oats or Bircher muesli, you're gonna need some yogurt, some rolled oats, and also some milk. I'm using almond milk, and I'm also using organic whole milk yogurt. So I'm gonna add in just 1/3 cup of rolled oats with 1/3 cup of almond milk and 1/3 cup of the yogurt. Now you can get really creative with this next part. I like to add in some fresh chopped apple because apples are in season right now and they're pretty affordable and I can buy them locally. You can also add some of your favorite nuts. I here have almonds, but you can also do walnuts. You could add chia seeds if you wanted. You could add flax, banana, really whatever. And then I also like to sweeten it with honey or some stevia like Curvia or Truvia. You just put it into your mason jar, put it into the fridge overnight, and then first thing in the morning, it is ready to go. Just bring your own spoon. So that one takes a little bit of time. You gotta prepare it the night before. So say you didn't have time to do that, you forgot, it's first thing in the morning. Now my go-to breakfast, even now before I go on my long runs, and this was my favorite breakfast all throughout high school, is an English muffin, toasted with some peanut butter. I bought this peanut butter at the Copley Market, Farmer's Market, and then some jam. This is organic wild blueberry, and it's only 30 calories per serving. If you're not into English muffins, you can also just do 2 slices of toast. Here I have Ezekiel bread. It's a little bit more cost efficient. The Ezekiel English muffins are delicious, but they're a little expensive. This here is just a whole grain cinnamon raisin English muffin I got at Trader Joe's, and they taste delicious. And if during the winter, if you have like a cold and you don't feel well, it's kind of a nice comfort breakfast, makes you feel better. So if you're not really necessarily in the mood for something sweet, you want something a little more savory, eggs and chicken sausage. If you have time to make this in a skillet, you can do that. You're basically gonna whip up 1 egg with 1 chicken sausage cut up. You can add a little bit of milk, and then you're gonna pop it in the microwave for 1 minute. When you take it out, if it's not cooked yet, stir it a little bit, pop it back in the microwave for about 30 more seconds or until it's fully cooked all the way through. If you have the time to do this on the stove, then go ahead. But if you're like me and you're running out the door and you're doing your hair and makeup, you don't have time to sit there over the skillet and make sure that it doesn't burn. Now, that wouldn't be enough to fill me up, so I also recommend having a piece of fruit like a banana or an apple. Second to last is a muesli. Muesli is lower in sugar than granola, so you can have a bigger portion for the same amount of calories as you would with granola. Granola portions are so small if you ever look at the nutrition facts. So I mentioned the overnight oats, so it's kind of similar. However, you don't have to prepare this the night before. So say you wake up, you're running late, you don't have any breakfast, you can either add in some yogurt and some muesli, or you could even do just plain milk and some muesli. And there you go, you have a delicious breakfast cereal that's lower in sugar, but it will also help you feel full because it's oats and it's not all that processed garbage breakfast cereals that you typically get. So my last suggestion is, if you really don't have any time and you literally have like 2 seconds and you have to grab something, I always bring with me a bar because there's nothing worse than being starving, and especially for me if I'm at work, I'm usually doing exercises because I'm a group fitness instructor. So I love these new bars. They're called This Bar Saves Lives. Now, I'm not being paid to show you this. This isn't a sponsored video, but I will be fully honest. Kristen Bell, if you don't know who she is, Veronica Mars, or Sarah Marshall. She's one of my favorite actresses. She's super cute, and she's a part of this brand. It's called This Bar Saves Lives. Again, this is not sponsored, I promise you. However, for every bar that you buy, they give a packet of life-saving food to a child in need. And they actually have pretty good nutrition information. It's about 200 calories for one, 6 grams of protein, and just 10 grams of sugar. That's in this one. This is the Madagascar vanilla and honey. So this is great if you just need something, a pick-me-up first thing in the morning before you head out the door. These are my 5 top healthy and quick breakfasts. I've seen some YouTube videos and they say that they're quick, and they're not at all. If something is quick, it requires less than 5 minutes in my opinion. So making pancakes, yeah, it can be quick, but it really isn't. I don't know, just my 2 cents. And lastly, there's some debate on whether you actually need breakfast. I'm one of those people that thinks if you're not hungry at all, then I don't think you necessarily need breakfast. But if you're hungry, if you don't feel well, if you ate dinner really early the night before, eating something is probably gonna make you feel better and have more energy throughout the day. But when it comes to a weight loss standpoint, I don't have a hard stance on whether or not you really need breakfast if you don't want it. I always had breakfast in high school and I still have breakfast now, but there are some days that I wake up and I'm just not hungry. I just have kind of a juice and that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Share it with a friend if you know they struggle with finding some healthy breakfast on the go. Don't forget to check out my other amazing breakfast videos followed right now, and I'll see you soon.